setting for the roof. Temperatures just below 30 degrees Celsius now. Evening in Lisbon. Been difficult to break down of Estonia in recent matches, but lacking a cutting edge in front of goal. It's expected to be something of a role reversal for Portugal from the defensive effort that was forced upon them at Wembley in that 1-0 defeat against England. Didn't necessarily look it, did he, in the Champions League final, but he still had the final say with that decisive penalty in the shootout against Atletico. And here he is again, Portugal's record goal scorer already. Coutinho to Ronaldo once more. In terms of what their starting lineup will be in 6 nights' time in Saint-Etienne against Iceland. They're in the European Championship. João Mario, touch from Danilo Pereira, Pepe. And they are in the ascendancy now. Ronaldo couldn't quite find a way through, but it almost broke for Jose Fonte. He'll get the corner out of it. It may yet be from Quaresma'S corner this time though. Plenty to aim for in the middle. It was a free header for Pepe. And his reaction tells you exactly what he thought of it. Knows he should have done better with it. In his Real Madrid days, he can be a threat from these sort of set-piece situations. But in 70 previous caps for Portugal, he's well won by Andre Gomes before Ronaldo takes over. It might just open up for Portugal here. Still Ronaldo is in no mood to give this one up. The body's back in blue very quickly to Estonia. Marvin is able to clear. Heavily involved already on his return to the team. Before he will make something happen. Here they come again with João Mario. Ronaldo is an option for him. Quaresma'S in the middle. Ronaldo. Too many would get away with trying to take it on himself from there. He ever scored 3 goals. Didn't play international football for over 3 years. Rafael Guerreiro, the time to cut it back towards Martinho. Not quite. Londak in goal, wasn't extended on this occasion, but he might have been. It was wonderful build-up play by Portugal. Guerreiro had the time to get his head up and try and pick out Coutinho in the middle. He's on the bench tonight, straight fight between the two of them. That left-back spot, and it may be that Rafael Guerreiro is just edging ahead in that race. There's Andre Gomes looking for Ronaldo. Currently the goalkeeping coach for Estonia, by the way. He's working with the likes of Londak. Juventus as well as Manchester United interested. Estonia have to make more of set-piece situations such as that. They didn't, and they could be punished at the other end because Cristiano Ronaldo is in and fails to score. On the follow-up, it's Rafael Guerreiro. That's comfortable for Pavel Londak. The first one wasn't. 56 goals in 125 previous appearances for Portugal. More than anybody else. Go a little wide. It was a fairly routine save in the end for Londak. Smart reactions to keep out the follow-up as well. He was very quickly back on his feet and alert to the potential danger. Pereira. Ronaldo again to try and make amends, looking for the spectacular. Get too close with that one either though. Andre Gomes, there's Martinho. Quaresma. Again, he's gone for the spectacular with a cross, and this time Ronaldo doesn't need asking twice. Back in the groove and straight back on the score sheet for his country. But how about that for an assist from Ricardo Quaresma on his 50th cap, setting up goal number 57 for Ronaldo in the red of Portugal. On the night he moves within 1 of Luis Figo's appearance record. There were any doubts about the main man going into the finals, as there certainly were a couple of years ago. And this is his opportunity tonight to silence them. And this is some start. just escaped the attention to the Estonian defence, completely unmarked with a header. With a brilliant ball in from Quaresma. He generates real power from that sort of range. Never going to miss that one. His goal the difference. Just open up this game further. Open up the Estonian defence again. This is Ricardo Quaresma. It's deflected, it's in for 2-0. All of a sudden they're racing away with it, having laboured for the breakthrough. Quaresma with a key role in both the quick-fire goals. He'll try and claim this one himself. It was the hefty deflection on the attempted cross, though, that's carried it into the corner. Over the line, I think, before it got a touch just behind the line. And he, too, title winner with Besiktas this season, going into the finals in fine form, could have a major part to play for Portugal. Certainly has had tonight. Closed down Ragnar Klavan. The skipper is having none of it. João Mario is going to get his toe to that first and win it back. Gets it back from Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo does it again. 3-0 Portugal before half-time. And it's another for the skipper. Well, they put the issue almost beyond doubt before the break. And surely it's going to be a question of how many for Portugal in the second half. And how many for Cristiano Ronaldo, who has 3 hat-tricks for the national team already. In fact, potentially preventing him from another tonight may well be whether Fernando Santos decides to give him a bit of a breather. He's intending to play him 4 tonight, but he's the man, again, has made the difference, involved in the build-up with João Mario. There he is to finish it off impotently. Looked like the pass had been played just a shade behind him, but not a bit of it from the way he was able to react here. It's the Ricardo Quaresma's cross. They've raced clear. Quaresma with a fabulous goal of his own, and Ronaldo with the final say in the first half that may well have finished this as a contest. To build for Estonia from here. It's an all-time list. A little too close to the goalkeeper, but he hasn't got there. Almost made to pay, and that's a mighty let-off for Portugal. Still the threat through Henri Enya. He's kept it in play. Again, Rui Patricio didn't have a lot of room to punch it clear. All sorts of panic caused by that free kick delivered by Dmitry Kruglov. Have a look at this. Into the danger area it goes. He's run into his own man there, Rui Patricio. Convincing flap at that. The goal was gaping for Sander Puri. Couldn't quite keep it down. Huge money move to Bayern Munich for next season. It's in this national squad for Euro 2016. Officially of Bernardo Silva's injury. And they come again through Quaresma. Again, he's trying that almost at every opportunity now. It's a man full of confidence. Certainly entertaining supporters in Lisbon tonight. 50th cap rapidly turning into one to remember. March 2015, 3-0 against Switzerland. It's the last time they were on the wrong end of such a scoreline, and could well get worse. It's Quaresma for Portugal. By Klavan, and as far as Vieirinha, and that didn't miss by much. 2 half-time substitutes have been heavily involved so far for Portugal. Vieirinha looking for only a second goal for his country. Impressive season with Wolfsburg. He can play, of course, much further forward than the right-back role he's been occupying recently for his country. Did so when he scored against Manchester. Produced this time. There's almost an expectation now every time the ball is at his feet. Slightly more orthodox delivery, but it's equally effective, and it's 4-0. Danilo Pereira is the player to profit. Very congested penalty area, but he was still left unattended to convert from right in front of goal for his first ever goal in international football. An impressive first season at FC Porto, and now a goal to take into his first major finals with Portugal. It should be too much longer, you wouldn't have thought. Here's Renato Sanchez to Adair, the substitutes combine and play in Quaresma. Another good ball. It's spilled by the goalkeeper and it's gone in. It's gone in off Karel Metz, and that sums up their night. 5-0 on the hour. Quaresma involved once more. And if it's not down to a moment of brilliance, it's down to some opposing misfortune. He's just causing all sorts of panic in that penalty area by his mere presence. We've seen some brilliant goals tonight. This wasn't one of them, but Portugal won't necessarily care on the night when they've given the supporters at the Estadio de Luz plenty. Only understandable if that is the mentality adopted from here, from the home side. Easy off from Renato Sanchez, though he doesn't know the meaning of the concept. This is Ricardo Quaresma, he's done it again! It's 6-0, and Quaresma has his second goal of the night. Wasn't going to miss that one. He's been involved in 5 of the 6 on his 50th cap for his country. And he is making a compelling case to start against Iceland in 6 nights' time, when Portugal will start as one of the form teams going into the finals in France on this evidence. It's been a real roller coaster ride in the Portuguese shirt for Ricardo Quaresma since his debut some 16 summers ago. He'd only ever scored during that time 5 goals for Portugal before tonight. He scored another couple to remember this evening. Unerring accuracy with the finish. Rather more conventional than his first, but just as emphatic. As is the scoreline here. This is something of a statement of intent now. Match that at least tonight. Gomes delivered dangerously in towards Adair. 7-0. The goals keep coming. Adair is off the bench and onto the score sheet as well. And having scored just once previously for his country, he now has 2 in his last 3 matches. And whatever they were expecting from this final friendly, surely the events tonight now have exceeded those. Andre Gomes, the creator on this occasion. And they got a little fortunate because his first touch appeared to have let him down. It bounced back into his path. He acted smartly enough to capitalise. In front of goal right now. And they come again with Nani. Andre Gomes has made the run through the middle. He's onside here. It's a good save by Pavel Londek, as it had to be. Just created that goal for Adair. He wanted one of it in the second half without Cristiano Ronaldo. Who knows how many he might have had he been allowed to play the whole game. Half time. Sander Puri goes for the spectacular. Desperate to give the Estonians something to remember. Turned into a night to forget. Over 2,000 miles northeast of here. Into it to challenge Renato Sanchez. 3-0 friendly victory against Georgia back in November. He scored his first goal for his country, but Renato Sanchez has had the better of their particular duel. Now is the one trying to profit from that. It's been won back by Nani though, with space to size up the shots. And it's only just cleared the crossbar. The stand-in second half skipper is desperate to get in on the act himself. Strong challenge to win it off for Antonov. Fair challenge according to the referee. And although it was dipping, it wasn't dipping quite quickly enough. And that certainly couldn't be sure where this was going. And his fingertips as well in goal. Nothing to add on at the end of the 90. And Estonia will be grateful for that in the end. Portugal just failing to match their record all-time victory with a stellar showing here.